Hey folks, welcome back to Caves of Qud. So, I've made myself a nice cup of tea, and I'm going to play some more of this wonderful game. So, I've said that I'm going to try something different now, and that's what I'm going to do. So the one character build, the four-armed slasher short blade agility type, is pretty good. It works well. And if I were to play a little better and be a little bit more careful and not bite off more than I can chew, yeah, that would actually work out quite well. And this is a character build that I am going to return to in the future. It's always going to be there. And I think we've refined that quite a bit. And I think it works really well. But now I think it's time to actually try something different, to experiment a little bit. And I don't quite know what I'm going to do yet. I said that I wanted to play a kind of brawler. That would be interesting. Like try some different weapon trees and stuff like that. Maybe we're going to play a mental mutation character, which would also be interesting. None of these I've actually played a lot. When I started out playing this game in the very beginning, I was actually doing mostly brawler type stuff with axes, I think. But this is so long ago. This was so long ago that I don't know anything about that anymore. So yeah, let's just see what we can do. Let's start a new game. I'm going to create a new character, and yeah, what I'm going to be playing now is going to be very unrefined. It's just going to be on a whim, and we're going to try out some stuff, I guess. Check out some different character, some different skill trees, and all this kind of stuff. So yeah. So we're not going to win the game anytime soon, I guess. And these are probably going to be shorter runs. Also, one thing that I've decided is that I'm going to make these videos a little shorter. So they've become longer and longer recently, with the last ones bordering on 40 minutes. Since this is not a game that people with short attention spans are probably watching, it's kind of alright. But still, I think it would actually be, I think the sweet spot is a little shorter, so I am going to aim at around 25 minutes, I guess. 25 to 30, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. But yeah. What are you doing? Okay, so, yeah, let's just get into it. As I said, I'm going to... How about we go with the Truekin now? We've never played a Truekin in this video series. And I have not played a Truekin in a long time. The last time I played it was with the old ASCII version, and that was long before it was released on Steam, and it was kind of a different game back then. Not like it was the same game, but lots of things are different now. So yeah, going to be interesting. So we are going to have higher starting attributes. We are going to have 20 bonus skill points each level, which is pretty good, and also probably needed because we are not going to have the mutations. Bonus resistances based on arcology of origin. We can rebuke robots, and we have plus 600 reputation with Putus Templar. I think the Templar guys were ones that have killed us before, so if they are not hostile, that's actually kind of alright. Those were the super tough guys that were running around bullying us. So I think so, if I remember correctly. So let's start with the Truekin, and so I guess I'm going to go with strength and toughness. So let's do that on 22, 20 maybe. Yeah, let's get some agility for to hit chance. Let's get some intelligence up to 20, I guess. Yeah, like that maybe. No, let's start with that with 22. Intelligence for the skill points, willpower, ego. Yeah, that looks alright. I don't know how viable this is going to be. And so now we don't have mutations. We are going to select an archaeology caste. And so this looks all different. So we have all different types of classes. This is basically the class select, you know, the what was it, archaeologist and wayfarer and all this kind of stuff. At the Truekin you have an entirely different set here. So that is interesting. And as I said, I want to play sort of a strength and toughness type. This would probably be alright, Priest of All Moons. Because that's axe proficiency, you already get butchery. Lionheart, poison tolerance, wilderness lord jungles. Kind of interesting. What else do we have? That's intelligence. Gadget inspector, repair, deploy turret, tinker and tinker too. So that would be for a tinkerer with an artifacts. We could try that at some point. I know that playing a tinkerer, a pure tinkerer, is extremely hard. Because, yeah. You'll probably, because you're gonna drop pretty quickly and you can't fight anything for a while and you need to find stuff for it. So yeah, probably interesting. Not the character I'm going to play now. There's a Praetorian, which is long blade, strength, toughness, willpower. That would be alright. Block, shield, slam, steady hands with bows and rifles. That's actually pretty alright. So Praetorian would be a choice. Priest of All Moon would work. Of All Moons. Intelligence, agility. Child of the Hearth. Strength. With cudgel, slam, strapping shoulder. I don't know what that is. And colors. Child of the Wheel. Dagger and axe. Cleave, offhand strikes, iron mind. So Child of the Wheel is apparently also kind of an agility type. With daggers and axes for some reason. Child of the Deep. Strapping shoulder, tank. That might actually be heavy weapons, I think. Yeah, shake it off. So that's a toughness type. I don't... Have we ever found a heavy weapon in the game? I don't even know. We have stuff to try out. How about we just go with Child of the Hearth for now? So let's pick this one. We're having 25 strength, 20 toughness, 20 intelligence. Willpower, ego, this kind of dump stats again, and some agility, just in case. So let's just start and begin the game. We're going to be Jefferson. All right, and here we are. So let's take a look at our character. There's that, no mutations. So what do we have? So we're going to go with cudgels. This is going to be maces and stuff like that. Interesting. I've never used those before. So let's see, we have cudgel expertise, gives you the chance to critical hit with a cudgel. Grant strength modifier damage to cudgel attacks for every 2 penetrations. Okay. Strength modifier damage to cudgel attacks. Okay, interesting. There's bludgeon. So this is all strength, that's good. Chance to daze your opponent for 1d4. Okay, so we can daze enemies. Can daze or stun, okay. Clobber. Whenever you swing a cudgel, there's a 2+ strength modifier percent chance to stun your opponents. Again, stunning. So we are going to stun everybody. We're going to be a stunning person, I guess. Jefferson. Whenever you swing a cudgel, there's a 4% chance you make 2 extra free attacks. Those attacks can bludgeon and clobber, okay. Slam. You slam your opponent backwards. I think that's an attack, an active attack. Cudgels you wield deal double damage. Oh, this is also good. We need 29 strength for that. So, that's alright, I guess. Endurance. So what do we have? Calloused. Your natural armor value improves to 1. That's good to have. And yeah, strapping shoulders is for heavy weapons. You shoulder your weapons more effectively. 2-handed guns count for half their weight toward your encumbrance. Cool. So yeah, maybe we can actually use some heavy weapons at some point, which is also strength based. So I guess we're gonna go for Cudgel, definitely. We're gonna get everything we can get in Cudgel, I would say. This is going to be maybe something for later. We're going to go for Endurance, I guess. We could also, I mean, we could use shields, for example, as well. It's strength and agility and willpower. Well, yeah, and just first aid. There's a lot of stuff that we could try out. Okay, let's just get into it. So let's do the beginning. I'm in search of work. Let's get that. Let's get his vine wafers. What do we actually have? Okay, so a Child of the Hearth starts with a bunch of injectors. That's cool. And a chem cell. We have a bunch of mushrooms for food. And 24 torches. Okay. Let's take a look at our equipment. Okay, so we already start with a steel mace. That's cool. We have a leather apron. We're going to... and steel gauntlets. -3 dodge value. But we're going to go for armor value now. So we want to be as impenetrable as possible. Let's remove that for now. And we can extinguish the torch for now, because it's bright day. Let's get his quest. And yeah, let's do the house robbing for now. We have a wooden buckler, we're gonna use that. Another self-injector, which is good. So I think the bucklers are on the arm. So put that on the left arm, a wooden buckler. Which increases our decreases our dodge value again, but also increases armor value. Bronze dagger, don't need that, can sell it. But a bunch of vine wafers, that's good. Alright, open this torch. Okay, that was a little underwhelming, but that's how it goes. Let's talk to this guy. We are going to sell this. And that's kind of it. These 2 vine wafers. What do you have? Willowy hand axe. Okay, wooden buckler again. Plastic tray. Nothing that's all that interesting for us. So let's... oh well, that was short, but doesn't matter. Okay, let's continue. Torches we're going to need this time, because we obviously cannot see in the dark. And so we're going to be one-handed. We're not going to do any dual wielding shenanigans. At some point, I guess, when we have maybe at some point we will get something like floating glow spheres and so on. And when we have that, we can actually do something else with our left hand. But for now, this is going to be our torch hand, I guess. And the beginning is probably going to be a little different than we are used to. Because we're not going to be able to go all around and murder Aquimaxes and all this kind of shit. Since we are melee only, we need to be careful and pick our battles, I guess. We already have an armor value of 6, so that's alright. I think we are not exactly pushovers. But, yeah, we need to be careful. I think we need to be way more careful here in the beginning. Also, totally forgot about the quest here. So let's give him, what shall we give him? I think we're going to give him a stun gas grenade. And we're going to give him, let's give him the shade oil injector. Okay, for now. So, we have skill points to... So how about we get bludgeon already? Yes, and we get butchery. I think those are good skills to have. We want to have a food source, and we want to be able to do more damage, I guess. So what I think I'm going to do now is, on our way to Red Rock, we're going to pick some easy battles. We're going to fight those, for example, those little things here, those little water things. They give you a little bit of experience, and 10 experience. It's not a lot. but it is okay. So we do decent damage, actually, so that's okay. It's not a lot, but it is a little bit of experience in the beginning. So I'm not sure. So we do need some level ups. We need some... well, it didn't. Like the health point roll wasn't good for the last one. Even though we have decent toughness, but yeah, that didn't work out quite well. So yeah, let's see how much experience we can get. So we're going to walk around, fight some easy enemies. Oops, oh, it's night, and now we can't see anything, so let's light the torch. Alright, okay. And try to just get a few level ups. I think fighting Snapjaws is a good idea. So maybe we could also quickly go down into Red Rock. We need to definitely be careful around stronger enemies, because I think we cannot withstand a lot of punishment yet. This is going to get better with level ups, I think, because of the relatively high toughness that we have. Oops, oops, oops. We can actually... we're going to end up with a bunch of health, I think. But yeah. But until then, we need to be kind of careful. Alright, let's see. Anything else? Anything else easy to fight? Nope. Okay, let's continue. Okay, Equimaxes. We're going to leave these guys alone. Maybe at some point we're going to be strong enough to fight them. And then we could go back once we are in. But for now, I'm not gonna mess with that. Definitely not. Okay. I think also... Oh, there's a two-headed boar, so let's be a little careful. Let's see, yeah. They actually... Yeah, they are kind of tough. Need to be careful about those guys. Oops. I think I don't have the sleeping until healed mapped to the thing I like to map it to. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, what's that? What are you all fighting? What are you all fighting? I don't even know. Young Ivory, I guess. Well, that's a level up. Let's see what we can get now. Charging Strike. Whenever you charge an opponent with a cudgel, your attack will either daze or stun. How do you charge? I'm not even sure. If you sprint towards an enemy and attack them? I need to figure that out, I guess. Shield, no. It could be somewhere else. Could be another skill. But... I don't know. I don't quite know. Yeah, that is something that I need to figure out at some point. For now, let's just keep that to get Clobber and Barrage and at some point Bone Crusher, I guess. I'm going to put that point into Strength, because I think that's the most important stat for us right now. Let's see that we are not going to get killed here. Badly wounded. Come on, alright, okay, good. Rest up and continue. There's a Salt Hopper. Those guys can be dangerous. Oh dear, oh dear. And it's dead. Okay. Whew. There was also an irritable tortoise, and I'm in no condition to fight that right now, so... Okay. Yeah. It is like, since... Yeah, the toughness and the armor class kind of helps. Right now. So we can withstand the attacks. So that's kind of alright. We still need to be careful. So that is the chance for stunning. I think I'm going to get the barrage first. And that's level 4. Yeah, okay. It's also going to be a little while until we get 29 strength. But that's okay. Alright. Alright. The Sword Hopper, come at me, bro. Yeah. We're pretty good at hitting enemies. So, oops, resting until healed. There's a lot of nonsense going on down there. Okay, that was a seed-spitting vine, I guess. Spitting seeds everywhere. Lots of Equimaxes. My other character type would have a field day on a map like this. But alas, that's not to be. Let's see how far we can actually get with this character. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go down into a red rock. Because fighting the Snapjaws right now actually makes a bunch of sense. Because, yeah, right now we can actually still use the experience. I think that's going to be different later on. Got the Crocossins. Oh, we already have leather boots, so that doesn't matter. We have found a book, Across Mograi, Volume 1. Oh yeah, I think that's actually something new. There are now procedurally generated books in this. There's a lot of text in here, which I think I'm not going to read right now. And boxes of crayons. Oh, a bunch of trinkets here. Let's get that. Strange tubes. There's a metal folding chair, of course, and a plastic tree. Well, okay. Also, the good thing with the strength that we have right now is we can, of course, carry a lot of stuff, and this is going to be great. Also, the campfires now have sprites, actually, or tiles. So there's a tile here, it's animated, and there are particle effects, which is interesting. I'm not particularly sorry about that. I don't need that, but it's nice looking, so why not? Okay, so the leather cap we're going to use because of the additional armor value. You need to kind of readjust your mind when you're playing a different class. Short bow. We can actually... let's actually just equip that. I don't know. We're probably not going to be able to do much with that, but just to have something. Bloodstained neck ring. Let's get the iron longsword. Maybe we can sell that. Otherwise, we are kind of good. Let's see. Oh yeah, the torches weigh a lot. We don't really need to worry about that just now, so that's good. Alright, so far so good. Let's explore the rest of this. And continue. Okay, a lot of beaded bracelets. We're kind of already... and another box of crayons. We're kind of stacking up on trade goods here. Which is okay. Ooh, that was a grenade. Iron mace, wolfen tunic, okay. Well, having the steel mace in the beginning is actually pretty awesome. That really helps. Okay, let's go down. Yeah, those campfires are nice looking. It's still in keeping with the visual style of the game, so that's actually kind of alright. What was he doing? There was something going on there, I don't know what that was. Hey, a copper nugget. Really lots of trade goods here. And a weird artifact, that's a grenade, of course. A data disk. Let's get that. Let's get all this stuff. The data disks we're probably just going to sell, but I think they sell for good money, so yeah. Okay, what kind of buckler do we have? A wooden buckler, okay. Oops. Okay. Still need to be kind of careful. What's leather armor? It's 2. Okay. The Vinewood sap mask we're going to equip. And we gained another level. Good. So, we could get... it's going to be a while until we can get Bone Crusher, so let's get Clobber for now. Ring mail. That's good. Okay, we're gonna equip that one. I think we can get rid of armor. Where's armor? There it is. The leather apron. Yeah, we can drop that. I think they don't even sell for much. Also the crocossins. Okay, let's rest for a bit and continue. Furs. Nope. No need for furs. Studded leather armor. Also 3 minus 2. Oh, we're gonna keep the ring mail. Why not? Alright. Alright. Hand axe. Oh, another copper nugget. Yeah, we're kind of... As I said, we're stacking up on trade goods already. That scarcely happens as quickly as it's happening right now. I'm not complaining though. Alright. Yeah. Like, using the cudgel is kind of... just walking around clobbering everything. Kind of really... I mean, we also have quite high intelligence, so it doesn't really apply, but we're playing kind of a brute right now. Just going, go! Poof. Except that we're also very intelligent. So... I don't even know how to narrativize this character. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's that. Let's go to the nearest stairway down. Why don't you want to do that? Already know where that is. But we could automate that. That would be nice. Alright. Good. Go down. And here we are. There's a horned chameleon. Are you... Yeah, you are hostile. Well, that worked. Stunned. Easily stunned. Also, can we also get... No, charging strike. We're gonna get charging strike as well. Might as well get everything from cudgel. That was for the head, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Yeah, right now this is working out quite well, actually. This character build. I don't know how this is going to be in the long term, but for now, yeah, why not? Oh, flaming steel warhammer. That is a cudgel. Okay, let's get that. I'm going to take a steel battle axe. No. I'm going to take a closer look at that. Let's see. The steel mace is 1d4 and 9 penetration. This is also 9 penetration and 1d4, but it is flaming. It's using a chem cell. So how about we equip that for now? We also have another chem cell, so why not? Let's burn our enemies with that thing. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Counterweighted steel warhammer. What does that do? +1 to hit. Also good. Maybe we're gonna use that for now. Where do we have it? The counterweighted steel warhammer. There we go. Alright, so I think I'm going to end this video right here. In the next video we're going to keep playing this character and see where we can get with him, right? Right. So, yeah, thank you for watching and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.